Hi everyone, it's Dr. Brad Meyer from Stephen F. Austin State University, where I'm the Associate Professor of Percussion. My next helpful tip for the ATSSB snare etude is about what we call RUFFS or DRAGS. You can kind of use them interchangeably. We can talk later about the specifics of what the actual differences are, but generally if you use one or the other term, it's not a big deal. So this is a great etude because it has lots of different things in it in regards to notes that have grace notes. So it's got flams, which obviously has one grace note. It's got drags, which have two grace notes. And then it's also got four-stroke RUFFS, which have three grace notes. And so a great way to practice these is to think of them as kind of building up from a flam into a RUFF into a four-stroke RUFF. And so here's what I would recommend is to start with just a grace note, then try to do doubles at that grace note volume, and then also try to do triples with the right, left, left, and then eventually we're going to obviously end on the right for our right hand lead four-stroke RUFFS, and then we want to reverse our stickings and do it all for the left hand. But for today, I'm just going to show you what it would look like doing the right hand oriented. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put my right hand down to my side or on a pad that's soft, and I'm going to have it be silent, and I'm just going to practice my grace note for my flams and make them nice and soft. Then I'm going to practice my drags or my RUFFS, which is going to have two grace notes. And then my four-stroke RUFFS, which are going to have right, left, left, all grace notes. And that's going to sound like this. Now let's just focus on the four-stroke RUFF. So ideally, I would have some kind of pad or something out here. What I can actually do is just use something like this soft chair and put it next to the drum. And I can practice by, first of all, playing the primary note or the last big note on the stool so that I'm not focused on it. I'm focused on these four-stroke RUFFS. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a really open four-stroke RUFF, and then I'm going to close it down to more of a idiomatic, stylistic, or correct version that would fit the snare drum solo. And that would sound something like this. Then I can practice putting that primary note maybe on something that has a little bit more sound like the rim. And then finally on the drum. So hopefully, as you can hear and see, those small grace notes, while they go quickly, are really important that they're clear, they're all equally separated, and they are obvious to the listener that they're all as important as that ending note without actually being as loud as that ending note, or as we call it, the primary note. So hopefully all that helps you in your studies and work on the etude, and best of luck on your audition.